What's up, everybody, and welcome to Week 2 of the Silver Screen High School Football League. Our game of the week will be the Taft Rockets, coming off of a loss to the Dillon Panthers, traveling to Virginia to take on the T.C. Williams Titans, who crushed the Rancho Carne Toros last week. Let's take a quick look at our lineups and our team ratings. Taft has a star rating of 11. They are led by Reno Hightower and Luther Jackson. T.C. Williams has a star rating of 20, and they are led by Ronnie Sunshine Bass, Rev Harris, Julius Campbell, and Gary Bertier. Okay, we are live from Alexandria, Virginia, where the T.C. Williams Titans will host the Taft Rockets. Taft are 0-1, looking for their first win of the year. T.C. Williams 1-0, looking to remain unbeaten and keep pace with the Dillon Panthers in first place. Taft will call the toss. They call evens. It is evens. They will defer. T.C. Williams will take the opening kickoff. And they will be in average field position. And our first play from scrimmage. 3-4-4. 4 takes 2 ticks off the clock. And our result. Mild or undisciplined defense. They are mild. Defensive mistakes help the offense this drive, and they move into field goal position. All right, so the T.C. Williams offense makes a good drive and patches Kenny Freeman will try the kickoff. He needs, the extra point. He needs a 53, and he misses badly. No good. So after our first possession, we are scoreless, and that means that Taft will take over in average position. Their first play from scrimmage, 4-4-6. Going to take 4 ticks off the clock. And our result, 4-4-6. Is it a staunch defense? Yes, it is. So they are forced to punt. All right, Butch Orange lines up for the punt. 65. Oh, it's an exciting punt return by Rev Harris, which will put them in great field position. So a great return by Harris. Let's see if T.C. Williams can take advantage of the field position. 1-3-6. Oh, another time-consuming drive. Oops. And our result, a 1-3-6. Is it a 4-star defense? No. Is it a prolific offense? No. It's going to be a coffin corner punt. So Sunshine Bass and the offense get into decent field position, but they can't finish it off. They're going to try to pin Taft deep, and their punter, Rusty Reynolds, comes out. A 23 on the back on the coffin corner chart. Works out, and Taft will be in poor field position. So great punt by Reynolds. And with 2 ticks of the clock left in the first period, we are scoreless. All right, Taft lines it up for their second possession. 2-3-6. That will finish off first quarter, and the result, 5-star defense, no. Prolific offense, no. So they will have a field goal attempt. Reno Hightower leads his team up the field and into field goal range, and the attempt will be made by Jose Velasquez. He needs a 46. He gets it and more. So for the second consecutive week, Taft gets off to an early lead against a favorite opponent. Our score at the end of the first period: Taft 3, TC Williams nothing. Taft will kick it off to begin the second quarter. 15. Returner muffs the catch and is caught before he can get upfield, so TC Williams will begin in poor field position. That did not stop Taft last time. Let's see what it does for the Titans. 3, 4, 5. And our result, is it a dynamic or a home offense? It is a home offense. Dynamic attack by the offense pushes them into field goal range. All right. Another field goal attempt by Freeman. Looking for a 53. He's got it. So TC Williams answers back, evens the score at 3. Early in the second quarter. Kickoff is a 12. Is the return team electric? No, they are not, so they will be in great field position. So a nice kickoff return by Jack Dundee, Robin Williams' character. All right, so Taft starts out in great field position, tied at 3. Ooh, 4 more ticks come off the clock. 2, 5, 6. And the result, 2, 5, 6. Staunch defense. I think we had this one. Yes, it is. Forces a punt. All right. Second punt by Butch Orange. 36 on a regular punt. Puts them in average field position. So TC Williams will take over. This is their 4th possession. Their first 3 have been a missed field goal at punt and a field goal made. Let's see what they can do this time. 2, 3, 4. We are getting late in the half now. And a 2, 3, 4. Is it an inept defense? It can be. We have a half quality. If we roll it even, they will be inept. It is odd. They are not inept at the moment. Poor field position or 1-star defense? No. So another field goal attempt. So once again, the Titans drive and they will try to take the lead. Kenny Freeman needs a 53. Oh, he misses big time. So each team has made a field goal and missed a field goal. Nope, that is not correct. The Titans have missed 2 field goals. And that is the difference in this game. So, once again, average field position for Taft. 3 ticks of the clock remain in the first half. Let's see what they can do. 3, 5, 6. That will exactly use up the half. 1, 2, 3 ticks. 3, 5, 6. Disciplined offense? No. Reliable offense? No. Meek defense? Yes. Okay, so a sure interception is dropped, which leads to a punt, and that will end the half. So our halftime score: TC Williams 3, Taft 3. We will be back later with the second half. Okay, let's take our halftime break and check out the scores around the league. Ampipe with a 17-0 lead over East Dillon. And East Dillon is surprising me with their struggles so far. Their dice rolling has been very poor. Not looking good for Coach Stan Trout. Across the town in Dillon, Texas, Rancho Carne trails Dillon 20-7. But on the bright side, that is Rancho Carne's first touchdown of the season. In West Canaan, the Polk Panthers running all over the West Canaan Coyotes. They lead at 24-6. And in our game of the week, Taft and TC Williams are tied at 3 apiece. All right, let's return to our game. Okay, we are back for the second half. Taft will receive the opening kickoff. We are tied at 3. A62 puts them in average field position. So let's see what the Rockets can do. Their first 4 possessions, 3 punts and a field goal. 2, 3, 6. And we've had this one before. It's not a 5-star defense. It is not a prolific offense, which means we are going to try a field goal. Out comes Jose Velasquez. He's made one already. He needs a 46. He got it. And Taft takes a surprising 6-3 lead in the second half over the favored TC Williams Titans. We kick it off. TC will be in average field position. One, two, two. A 1-2-2 is home defense or undisciplined offense? No. Stiff defense? No. It will be a field goal attempt. All right. So out comes Kenny Freeman. He has made one, missed 2, needs a 53. Oh, man, he is not rolling well today. That is 3 missed field goals. And Coach Herman Boone is not going to like that. He may just start passing up special teams altogether. And once again, Taft begins in average field position. 1, 4, 5. Boy, the Rockets are playing that old school football, taking time off the clock. 1, 4, 5. Great field position. No. 3-star offense, no. Inept defense, no. It's another field goal attempt. Well, let's see what they can do. Jose Velasquez is perfect so far. Needs a 46. He gets it again. All right, so we've got Jose Velasquez 3 of 3 on field goals. And we've got Kenny Freeman, who is 1 of 4. And our score is now Taft 9, TC Williams 3. So it looks like Taft, time of possession, 4, 6, 10, 13, 15, 18 ticks to 6, 9, to 13 for TC Williams, which is, that comes out to be 24 minutes for Taft and only about a little over 16 for TC. So, but despite their control of the clock, it's still a 1-score game. Let's see what TC Williams can do. 56, they will be in average position. Just a little over halfway through the third quarter. 1, 1, 2. That did not take up much time at all. And our result, is it a 3-star offense? 20 and 11, I think that's only a 2. Defense, so no. Soft defense, no. It will be a punt. Taft is hanging in there. And Rusty Reynolds will punt. It is a 15. Roll a d6. On a 1 or 2, it is blocked. Otherwise, average field position. Okay, 1 or a 2. Nope. All right, so Taft will begin in average field position. They would have liked to block, but they'll take control of the ball and a lead. Three, 4, 5. Dynamic or home offense? No. Soft defense? No. It will be a punt. All right, out will come Butch Orange for his 3rd punt of the day, 63. And, an exciting return. We've had that punt return. Patches Arrington. He was an actual player from the team that I found online. For this roster, I did some people from the movie and some actor names, and then some actual players from the roster I found online. All right, so TC Williams has a golden opportunity to take the lead. They are in great field position for only the second time in this game. See what they can do. 4, 5, 6. That will end the third quarter. And our result: shaky offense, no. Dull offense, possibly. If they roll an even, they are dull, and they are dull. So what does that mean for them? Dull offense, the offense goes backward after crossing midfield. They must punt. All right. Yet another fruitless drive for TC Williams. And they will be punting. .24. Perfect punt by Reynolds. Will pin Taft deep in their own territory. Let's see what they can do. Reno Hightower brings them out to begin the fourth quarter. It's 9-3 Taft. A surprisingly low-scoring game. 1-6-6. Oh, that's going to eat up lots of clock. You know, I just realized I did my math slightly wrong on time of possession. I think each tick is 1.25 seconds. I was thinking 1.5, but either way, I don't know how well you can see my sheet here, but you can see the ticks on Taft's side, many more than on the TC side. All right, 1-6-6. That is dull offense or four-star defense, no. Receiver leaps, beating the defender to the ball. Touchdown pass. Touchdown from Reno Hightower, also known as Kurt Russell. And he throws that to Luther Jackson, who was their star running back in the movie. So given that that took up 4 ticks, I'm going to say that Reno led them down the field on a time-consuming drive, and it capped with a little dump pass to running back Luther Jackson. Extra point is good, and holy moly, it is 16-3 Taft Rockets with 10 minutes to go. Herman Boone. Well, no, this is high school, so I don't know. 2/3 of the final quarter to go. Boy, if Herman Boone's going to hurt somebody, he may take them back to Gettysburg and make them run some more. 54. Average field goal position. All right, TC Williams needs a score. They are down by 13. They need 2 touchdowns. They ain't got much time to do it. Let's see what happens. 2-2-3. Undisciplined offense? No. Mild defense? Yes. Offense takes advantage of lackluster pass rush for a coffin corner punt. Okay, so still not what we need. But are we allowed to go for it on 4th down? May only be used in the final 7.5 of the game. Okay, well, we're halfway through. Yep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Going to roll the red die. Let's see what we get. A 6. Highlight reel play keeps the drive alive. 1st down, so cancel that punt. They are going to hold on to the ball. So 4-4-5. Dull offense or 2-star defense? Half dull, not dull. Disciplined defense? Yes. Defense bends but does not break. Once again, forces a coffin corner punt. Let's see, are we allowed to use this more than once? Sorry, I'm still pretty new at this game. It doesn't say turnover downs average. Okay, I think we're allowed to go for it again. Oh, I didn't take more time off. I'm supposed to take another tick off. All right, here we go again, a 5. If it's at home offense, first down, 2 fourth down conversions. All right, let's run another play. Now, if I'm reading the rules correctly, they are considered, anytime you convert a fourth down, you're considered to be in great field position, and only 1 tick comes off for whatever you roll next. So despite that being a 6, we're going to take 1 tick off for a 5-5-6 result. Not a 5-star defense, not in poor field position. They have thrown a touchdown pass, so finally something good for the Titans. That pass was thrown by Sunshine Bass, and it was caught by Steve Billingsley. Okay, at 16-3, there's no point in going for 2. It wouldn't change anything. Extra point is good. It is now 16-10 with 4 ticks of the clock left. Do they try the onside kick? Do they take a chance? I think it's a low percentage play. No, we're going to go for it. Onside kick, why not? 6. Roll 1d6 on an odd result. It works. Odd, they did it. All right, TC is doing some stuff here. Okay, they will have average field position. Okay, so here we go. And an onside kick recovered. Now, 4 ticks of the clock remaining. They are down by 6. Touchdown could win it for them. And there is time. Let's see what happens. 2-2-6. Secure offense? No. Passive defense? No. They fumble. Holy moly, who fumbles that? I just usually go with my running touchdown column. 14. Frankie Glasgow fumbles, and it is recovered by, and with these I alternate between my sacks numbers and my interceptions. And it is recovered by Dickie LaRue. I think he was actually an offensive lineman in the movie, but not anymore. Oh wait, I didn't roll for the recovered fumble. My bad. So it is not over just yet. A 6 on the fumble chart. Roll a d6. On a 6, it is a touchdown. Otherwise, great. Okay, so Taft takes it with great field position. 2 ticks of the clock left. And of course, 1-4-4. Poor field position, no. Undisciplined offense, yes. They have to punt. A 66 on the punt chart. Is the punt return team electric? Yes, it is. Holy cow, they are in the open. 4, 1 man to beat. They aren't going to catch him. Holy moly, TC Williams, with 1 tick of the clock remaining, returns the punt for a touchdown. Staving off what would have been a shocking upset. Who got that punt return? Rev Harris again. Unbelievable. Extra point is it good? Just barely. So 14 fourth quarter points. Okay, now that doesn't take any time off the clock, so technically Taft has 1 second left. 31, average field position. I guess they're going to go for the desperation play. Roll 3d6. If the sum is 6, it's caught. 3, 4. Are you kidding me? Okay, I hope this made it into the camera. They needed a sum of 6. They do it. Reno Hightower with the Hail Mary to Luther Jackson again. So I called it too soon. I thought that miracle punt return had sealed the win for the Titans, but we have an even bigger miracle. Extra point is good, and holy moly, the Taft Rockets pull off the upset. Your final score, Taft 23, TC Williams 17. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. And there you have it, football fans. Just like in the movie, a Hail Mary touchdown pass lifts the Taft Rockets to a shocking win over the TC Williams Titans after it looked like TC had won the game with their own miracle on a punt return. Let's take a look around the league at all the final scores. Ampipe crushes East Dillon 24-8. Clarence the Rifleman Oliver had 2 touchdown passes. Dillon Panthers make short work of the Rancho Carne Toros 37-10. Tim Riggins scored a touchdown. Matt Saracen threw for a touchdown, and Dillon had 2 punt returns for touchdowns. So once again, Rancho Carne special teams really hurting them. And in a shocker, another exciting game, West Canaan overcame a 24-6 deficit, scoring 36 in the second half to beat the Polk Panthers 42-8. They won on a late kickoff return for a touchdown. So that's actually a typo. West Canaan is unbeaten at 2-0. Polk Panthers fall to 1-1. And of course, in the game we just saw, the Taft Rockets pull out the win over the TC Williams Titans. On a Reno Hightower desperation touchdown pass, Luther Jackson had 2 receptions for touchdowns today. We take a quick look at our standings. Dillon and West Canaan are unbeaten and atop the standings. Dillon has played the 6th and 8th place teams, though. Next week they'll get the 7th place team. It's going to be interesting to see what happens when they finally match up against the top 5. Tied for second are the TC Williams Titans, who probably feel like they ought to be unbeaten. The Polk Panthers, who could also feel hard done by. Ampipe and Taft. And bringing up the rear are the East Dillon Lions and the Rancho Carne Toros. Surprisingly, Rancho Carne has scored more points than East Dillon. Did not expect that to happen. Let's take a look at the week ahead. Oh, there's a big game brewing in Alexandria where the narrowly unbeaten West Canaan Coyotes will take on TC Williams, who feel like they ought to be unbeaten in a match of top 5 teams. Taft and Polk has suddenly become an interesting matchup with both teams 1-1. It's Kurt Russell against Ed O'Neill. Old school clash. 1960s team versus a 1970s team. We'll see who comes out on top. Ampipe looks to continue their winning ways as they visit Rancho Carne, who at least had a moral victory by scoring double digits on the road against Dillon. And our game of the week is a big one. It's a crosstown rivalry, the Dillon Panthers versus the East Dillon Lions. And you know Stan Traub has got to feel like he's on the hot seat at 0-2, barely able to score any points, facing Eric Taylor and the Dillon Panthers. You know Slammin' Sammy Mead is going to have a lot to say this week. So, that is our week. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time.